What's her face?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's her face?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's her face?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's her face?
What's happening?
Hello and welcome to our third episode of Wits Happenin. I'm your favourite host of the evening. I'm Carole Smirkwood and I'm under contract to introduce you to my co-host. It's Kelly Willy Booby. Are you there, Kelly?
Of course I'm here, Carole. I'm always here. Hello to our viewers at home. I'm so excited to be here. Carole, are you the favourite? Are you really though? Self-praise is no honour. What's happening, Carole?
I wish I knew, Kelly. I really wish I knew.
Carole, don't worry. This pandemic has made even the strongest of us have a little meltdown every now and then. So you're not alone, Carole. You always have me.
Well, aren't I the lucky one, Kelly? Well, do you know, we have our beauty specialists on the show tonight, and I was thinking maybe they could give you a few hints and tips about the hair that keeps sprouting from your body during lockdown. Jet black hair, you said it was, off air.
Carole, I think you must have misheard me. Absolutely no jet black hairs are sprouting from my chin and neck at all. In fact, they're not sprouting anywhere at all in my body in any place. Carole, no. I am smooth and au natural. I can't imagine how much bleach you must get through bleaching that moustache, Carole. Really, I mean, well, there's nothing wrong with bleaching your moustache. I mean, we should all be embracing the aging process, shouldn't we, Carole?
Well, talking of embracing, Kelly, there seems to be a lot of people hugging each other in the supermarkets and on the street, and most obviously, well, in the pub after a wee swelly. Now, the First Minister is telling us we should still be cautious. Why do you think people are doing that?
Well, Carole, there's a lot of people who are saying that it's their right not to wear a mask. It's their right. That's what they're saying, Carole. There's been demonstrations about it all over the globe. In fact, a few weeks ago, did you see that Jim Carr of the Cars and Jedward were very public about it on the social media? Yes, you see, Jim Carr was on one of these anti-mask demonstrations and Jedward were very funny. They were saying things to him like they hoped that he didn't become breathless and he should run away.
Oh, Jedward. Oh, yes, Kelly. Didn't you date Jedward? Both of them at the same time. Young enough to be our sons. Anywho, here at What's Happening, we always would urge all our viewers to wear a mask at all times.
Oh yes, cover up, especially you, Carole. Cover up your mouth and that bleachy moustache. Anyway, we're all safer that way. Talking about facial hair, let's go over to the new part of our show, which takes the feedback and questions from you, our viewers at home.
That's right, Harry Kelly. We've been taking some questions and comments from our Twitter fans and fake book teats. Let's go over now to What's the Crack?
What's the crack? What's the crack?
Welcome to What's the Crack, where we listen to you, the viewers at home. We think you're all cracked.
Well, I'll start off, shall I, with a question from Spend a Penny in the Bush 64, who says, Kelly, is it really your sofa that does the farting when you move? Or do you have a flatulence problem? There's no shame in it. I often don't know when I'm going to follow through, so always carry spare underwear wherever I go, and perfume, and aftershave, depending how I feel. Do you wear a scent to cover up the farty smell? Over to you, Kelly.
Oh, at Spend a Penny in the Bush 64. How very dare you? Of course it's my sofa. It's not me farting. Listen. it's not doing it, Carol. It's not making the noise. I do promise it's the sofa. It's not me farting. And even if it was me farting, my farts smell of roses at Spend a Penny in the Bush 64. I mean, I do have IBS, but I can assure you that my wind would not knock the sales off anyone. Right, now, let's just move on from this entire stinking conversation. Right, let's move on to at I Should Be So Lucky 20, who asks, do you believe in time machines? If so, can you organise one so that we can get rid of Trump and bring back Obama? Trump has lost the plot. We need to go back to fix the future. McFly, anybody there? Hello, McFly. Carol, I bet that you wish that you had a time machine.
Yes, I do, so that I could go back and convince the producer not to hire you. Unfortunately, at I Should Be So Lucky 20, we cannot organise a time machine to change the appointment of the President of America. There's many things we could do here on What's Happening, but unfortunately that's not one of them. We wish we could, as we do think he's a walloper. Talking of wallopers, Kelly, do you have another one?
Carol, don't talk about yourself like that. Come on now. Yes, I do. Here is one from at Parapennysetamol94, who asks, do you think drugs bring happiness? Oh, well, Carol, you've got far more experience in that department than I do. I'll hand it over.
Oh, at Parapennysetamol94, as the song went, hey, the drugs don't work, they just make you worse. I don't know, Nancy, that's again.
Oh, Carol, dear me, don't give up the day job. Oh, no, wait. This is the day job, Carol. Anyway, right, first up tonight, we have Becky and Stacey with their health and beauty tips.
Yes, remember them to ask them about your beard, Kelly. And next up, we have our very special competition winner, Heather, who has won a place presenting on Wits Happenin. Tonight is our very first broadcast. It's Heather with the weather.
But will she be lucky, Heather? Carol, will she? She should be so lucky, 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 lucky. Then we have a public appeal from Auld Frances, who's looking to reconnect with the love of her life. Auld Frances, I'm sure you'll be inundated.
Oh, Kelly, if only you were inundated rather than being a sad old spinster. And maybe we could get some tips from Carmel McCriacity, our relationship counsellor.
Carol's spinsterhood is sisterhood, Carol. I'd rather be alone and happy than miserable and married like yourself, Carol. So let's move on to our first guests of the evening. It's Becky and Stacey.
Hi guys! We're so excited to be back on the show.
So excited.
Kelly, you look amazing.
Thanks.
So guys, I'm Becky, beauty queen.
And I'm Stacey, skincare specialist. After the success of our last home beauty tips, we have been working super hard in our kitchens
And our bogs.
to introduce our newest beauty range just for you.
Oh, but first of all, we just want to respond to some fan mail from the last time we were on the show. So Chantel from Clydebank had asked when the rash from the oatmeal bath is going to go away. Now, don't worry, that's totally normal. It's meant to happen. It'll go away within like 3 to 4 days with a wee bit of Sudocreme, don't worry.
And everyone messaging me about cuts from dermaplaning, they'll be gone in a couple of days too, or maybe even a couple of weeks. So guys, this week, stay tuned to us to follow our process for the ultimate makeover from home.
We've designed these products so you can ditch the salon and get it all done from your own home. And we have got all the products now on our website, and we've got some cheeky discount codes for you over on our Instagram.
We love a cheeky discount code.
Oh yeah, we do.
All our products are homemade, which we've been making during lockdown.
Yeah, me and Stacey FaceTime pretty much every day to find all these ingredients and make the products. And the best thing is, you can make them all from your own home.
Oh, guys, come back and see which product we'll be showing you today.
I'm so excited. Bye!
See you later.
Bye!
What's happening?
Oh, Carol, I can't wait to see what products Becky and Stacey are going to suggest to us tonight.
Yes, and whatever it is, be it hair dye or leg wax or a wee pair of pluckers, I'm sure you'll find a use for them, Kelly.
Oh, Carol, you're such a funny little plucker. I can't wait to find out what they are. I'm feeling wet at the thought. Talking of feeling wet, Carol, let's move on to our competition winner. It's Heather, whose official title is now Heather with the Weather. Welcome to What's Happening, Heather with the Weather.
Hello, Heather with the weather.
This is awfully exciting. Thanks, Kelly and Carole. Right, here goes. Well, it's been a rather dull Tuesday for Scotland, weather-wise. Lots of rain covering low-forming clouds from the north to south, from John O'Groats to Cumbernauld. It's that rain that soaks you through, so make sure you've got your cagoule on and your smalls off the line. Nobody wants smelly tights or a honking gusset, do they? No. Anyway, it looks like this weather's going to be persisting with us for a while. Bit like my menstrual cycle. Do you know the other day I filled my moon cup 5 times in the space of 7 hours? I mean, I've never usually had a heavy flow like that, but recently, wow. I think it's the moon. Oh! Anyway, do you know it's got that bad that recently I've been dodging my next door neighbour's dog when I'm walking to my car in the morning? It's a basset hound, and, well, when they smell blood, I'll leave that with you. Yep. Excuse me. Moving on. So, it looks like this weather's going to be here with us till at least Tuesday, so put a rain check on those Barbies. Heather's weather joke of the day. Why does Snoop Dogg need an umbrella? For drizzle. For drizzle! For drizzle my nizzle. Anyway, back over to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Heather with the weather. We can't wait for your next report. See you soon.
What's happening?
Kelly, I didn't get the joke.
That's all right, Carol. I don't know if many of our viewers did, to be honest. I mean, she said something about chisel my drizzle or drizzle my shizzle or something. Anyway, as very much predicted, Carol, she talked about getting wet.
Oh, so does that mean, will I need my umbrella tomorrow or not?
Not that kind of wet, Carol, but anyway, you might need your umbrella for our next part of the show. Let's go and find out how Becky and Stacey are doing.
Hi, guys!
Welcome back. Guys, do you ever just feel like your brows look shite?
Do you ever just want to shave they bastards off?
Becky!
Oh.
I'd never let you do that.
Aw, thanks, Stace. Anyway, we've all been there, haven't we, girls? So, step 1 for the ultimate makeover is the brows. So, we've created a glow serum to make your brows look HD and flawless.
Since everybody's been letting everything grow in lockdown, including myself and Becky, we have created a brand new BJ.
We have. That is right. The brow job. So, we both had a bit of a meltdown in week 5 of lockdown. It was just because of the state of our brows.
So we created the blow job.
We did.
The brow job.
Oh,
All you need is our glue serum, which we created, which you can buy for £35 a tub.
or £30 with our cheeky discount code. So all you have to do is type in when you're at the basket, BIGCOCK 2020.
Yeah, we love a cheeky discount code.
Oh, we do. So, tell me, Stace, what do we put in our products?
It's one of the best products you'll ever use.
Yes.
It's made from all good things, one being super glue and the other being wallpaper paste.
And I mean, thank God your boyfriend was doing the house up, or we wouldn't have even discovered this. So, I think the best idea is that we're going to go make a tub and then we'll come back and show you how to use it. How does that sound, ladies?
Yeah.
Amazing! We just wait to see what that wallpaper paste can do.
Honestly, it's amazing. You're going to love it.
Oh, what wonders.
Well, see you later. Bye.
What's happening?
My goodness, Carol. I mean, glue and wallpaper paste for eyebrows. I've never heard the like, Carol. Have you used your Big Cock 2020?
Well, Kelly, that's a bit of a personal question, but yes, my husband and I did use it last night and it was highly satisfactory.
Bit too much information, Carol. I was talking about the discount code. Anyway, talking about satisfaction, let's welcome our next guest to the show. It's Auld Frances, who's looking for satisfaction when she reunites with a long-lost love. Auld Frances, are you there? Auld Frances, welcome to Wits Happenin'.
All right, ladies. Oh, I love your show. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, Carole Smartwood, you're lovely. Oh. Right, anyway, I'm on here just to give you a public appeal. Aye, I've lost my man, my soulmate, Freddy. See, I was on that Tinder, and that's where we matched. I'm 74, you know, I'm not getting any younger. Sugar daddy, you know. Oh, 92 and he's FIT fit. Booked us into a wee hotel and a wee tea dance on Blackpool. Such a gentleman and all, go to the train. We danced all day. That place. Have you ever been to the Blackpool Tower? Ballroom? Stunning. Stunning. Aye. Spoiled me rotten and all. Danced the heels right at me. Booked us into the Boulevard Hotel. 2 single beds, by the way, because I'm not that type of a woman. Do you know what I mean? I know your type. Kelly Willa, baby. Anyway, apart for that, tried it on that night, but oh no, I'm not like that. Get off, Freddy, get into your own single beds. Next day he takes me to the fun fair, or the pleasure bleach he calls it. I mean, I hate people correcting me, I'm not into that. Huh? When I say it goes, that's it, end off. But anyway, we're going up the Pepsi Cola ride. That's where we get partied. Aye. I got up there first before him, slow coach. I don't know if it's because he's 92 and that, but he is a fat guy, you know what I mean? Got up there before him, and the guy up there was like, I got on the ride, Algin. So I nearly got into a fight with him, but he pat me on the ride anyway. When I came off, I waited for about 10 minutes waiting for Freddy to come off that ride. Didn't come off the ride, no. So I went back to the bit where we went on it. Nah, wasn't there. Goes back to the hotel, they're like, no, no Freddy here. Phones all the hospitals, no Freddy. So I'm here to make a public appeal. So Frederick Taylor, 92 for Grimsby, if you're out there, you better call me, mate. Huh? Call me. Huh? You've not seen the best of me yet. Thanks, ladies. Do you think you'll call?
Thank you, Auld Frances. That really was quite an appeal there. If anyone does know of a Frederick Taylor who hasn't run like hell away from you, please get him to call us here on Wits Happening and we will pass the information on. Auld Frances, there is a possibility you scared him off, or indeed that he just didn't fancy the ride with you. It really does happen to the best of us, apart from me, of course, doesn't it, Carole?
Well, actually, I think you hang about the rides in order to catch a ride.
That's right, I'm just one big pleasure bleach. Anyway. Anyway, Auld Frances, thank you so much for coming on the show. We wish you all the very best for swiping right when they're hot and swiping left when they're not. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ladies.
What's happening?
Oh, Auld Frances, we really do hope that you can find your sugar daddy and his Big Dipper.
Well, Kelly, you've certainly had a lot of rides in your time, haven't you?
You certainly have, Carole. No height restrictions required. Anyway, talking about sticky stuff, let's go back to Becky and Stacey and find out how they're getting on with their BJs.
Hi guys, we're back. So the first step for this is you get your tub.
Then you open your tub.
And then you get a brush, or if you don't have one of them, do what me and Stacey are doing and use your fingers.
Then just get a big dollop of the glue serum on your fingers and spread it all over your brows. Make sure you cover it all. It can get quite messy and sticky, so make sure you have a wipe.
Yeah, and if you can finish talking about you and your boyfriend and get back to the blowjob, I mean, the brow job. So once you've got it on, you just leave it for like a wee 5 minutes, but I tend to leave mine a bit longer just because it makes them look that extra bushy.
I don't know what I ever did before brow jobs. The first one changed my life.
Me too. Anyway, so we're going to leave this to develop and then we'll come back and show you the results. How does that sound?
We cannot wait for you to come back and show us the brow job. We just cannot wait, girls.
Bye.
What's happening?
Oh, Carole, I've never, frankly, seen so much cream in a face for a while.
No, Kelly, I suspect they might need counselling after all that. And talking of which, we're heading over now to see our very own relationship counsellor. It's Carmel McCriacity. Carmel, are you there?
What's happening?
Welcome.
Thank you. Well, today I want to give advice to Rachel, who is a supermodel, who thought she had met the one, as she called it. So Rachel and Tyson became a couple, and he told her that he noticed that when they went out together, not only did everyone look at her, but he loved that her beauty also made them look at him. And Rachel thought that was so sweet until he told her not to wear a face nappy, as he called it. And Rachel said, "But surely you don't want me to die of COVID, Tyson?" But he pretended not to hear. Now, that would be a red flag to a normal person, but we all know when you think someone's the one, you pretend not to hear a whole lot of stuff, don't you? Then one day, when Rachel was sitting on her couch concentrating on a word search, she made one of her resting faces, like this. And didn't she nearly jump out of her skin when Tyson shouted, "Never make that face again, Rachel!" But sure, don't we all make faces in our own homes? We can't be on face patrol all the time, because sometimes a face just likes to do its own thing, doesn't it, girls? So Rachel had the bright idea that if she shared some of her difficult stuff with Tyson, he might feel confident about sharing some of his difficult stuff with her, and they could laugh about it together. So she told him when she was a kid, her classmates called her Piggy, because she ate crisps so fast, bits of them got stuck all over her face. So even now she was a supermodel. If she heard a random mum in a cafe cooing to her baby, "This little piggy went to market," it would trigger her stuff, and Rachel was called Piggy and would remember it and it would be sore. But Tyson didn't laugh. He didn't want to find out he was dating someone who was called Piggy, even if it was when she was in primary 1. So Rachel explained to him, "Look, Tyson, we all carry around silly stuff in our minds. Haven't you got anything silly to share?" And he said, "No!" so loudly he probably meant yes. So Rachel explained that at her yoga class, they called silly things from the past that come up and bug you samsaras, and we just have to relax and ignore them. And he said, "Do I look like a frickin' yogi?" So anyway, even though a sane person could see this was a shit relationship, a year went by and Rachel was disappointed that Tyson hadn't proposed. So she decided, as her clock was ticking and she was a feminist, she would ask him to marry her. So she got up her courage, got down on one knee And you know what he said? I'll think about it. And that's when she contacted me. Rachel, run! Run, Rachel, run, and never look back. If anyone asks anyone to get married and they say they will think about it, run! Because they're only thinking how marrying you will match their stuff. You should only want to get married when your love is so strong you have no choice and there's no decision to make. And that's why I'm not married and it's A-OK super fine with me. Right, well, that's all for this week. See you soon, girls.
Thanks, Carmel. We can't wait to have you back on the show.
What's happening?
Oh, Carol, I mean, I just don't have a clue what Carmel McCriacity's actually saying. I mean, do you think she really is A-OK with not being married? And she seems very angry.
A bit like yourself, Kelly. Bitter and twisted wee spinster.
Oh, Carol, really, that is below the belt. Talking of below the belt, let's go back to Becky and Stacey for their final reveal of the big BJs.
We're back! Hi! So I'm just far too eager to see the full effect of the brow job. Stacey, would you like to reveal first?
Oh my god, I'd love to. So guys, I'm going to be taking the glue serum off with a damp face cloth from a bathroom.
Can
Here
we
we go.
get a drum roll, please?
Oh my. Oh my. No way. Oh my god. They look fucking stunning. Oh my god.
Oh, you look unreal. I can't wait. I want it to be my turn now. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Becky, they're really natural, like nude style. I like it. It's nice.
Natural? What's natural about having no fucking eyebrows? Stacey, I thought you said this was going to work.
Shut up. At least you can get up every morning and pick which style you want.
Oh, can we please refilm this?
I'm sorry, ladies, we don't have time.
And we are live!
Well, guys, that'll be all from us today. Remember, you can buy our products off our website using our cheeky wee discount code.
Aye, BIGCOCK, that's you.
Thanks for having us, Carole and Kelly. Don't forget to follow our Insta.
Okay, bye now, Stacey, and bye, Baldy, Becky, thank you very much for coming on. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
What's happening?
Oh, Carol, I mean, one of them looked like the Marx Brothers and the other one was as bald as your husband's head. I don't know which one I preferred.
Well, Kelly, judging by the colour of the hair on your chinny chin chin, it would be the Marx Brothers option for you.
Carol, it's been a long lockdown. Any brothers would be a good option for me.
Yes, only we could forget about the Jedward incident.
I'll never forget about the Jedward incident. Anyway, all that's left for us to do is to thank our very special guests and, of course, to thank you, the viewers at home. Don't forget to send in your feedback and your questions to us at Wits the Crack.
What's the crack? What's the crack?
I am Kelly Willy Booby, and this is my co-host, Carole Smirkwood. Do join us again next week for more What's Happening?
What's her face?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's her face?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's her face?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's her face?
What's happening?
What's her face?